Hey y'all, I am back. I am here to talk to you guys about some stuff I finished up in 2018. I am looking a little bit hagtastic, but my face is washed, my teeth are brushed, my hair is washed. What do you want from me? So yeah, I'm here to talk to you guys about some cruelty-free deodorants that I used because I haven't seen a lot of people talk about anything other than cruelty-free makeup. I have heard a little bit about cruelty-free skincare for your face, but I have not heard about deodorants or body moisturizers or anything that is like that. And when I was transitioning from my, just anything to cruelty-free products, I didn't actually even realize that I should maybe, check my deodorant. And maybe that's, a little bit silly on my part, but it didn't occur to me to switch my deodorant. I did, my shampoo, I did my cosmetics, I did my face moisturizer. I already used Bath and Body Works moisturizers and lotions and things like that for fragrance. And that's another thing too, is fragrance. If you wear perfume, is the company that you buy your perfume from cruelty-free? It's something to think about if it's something you want to be committed to. If cruelty-free is not for you, this video is not for you. You don't have to watch it. I don't judge you. I have nothing but love for you. It's a personal decision, no pressure. But if you are interested in cruelty-free products, if you're interested in becoming more cruelty-free, you don't even have to be completely cruelty-free. If you just want to incorporate some cruelty-free products, and transitioning from, non-cruelty-free animal-tested products to cruelty-free can take a while. Too Much Tosh, she took 2 years to transition. And I didn't take that long to transition because I only buy like one shampoo or one body lotion or one lipstick, or, I don't really have a lot of makeup. I don't have a big collection. I don't hoard products or anything like that. So when I got done using up my products that weren't cruelty-free, like my dry shampoo, my shampoo, whatever, I just started trying out cruelty-free products. And having a smaller collection made it easier for me. So I didn't have to really worry about that. I threw away a lot of my non-cruelty-free makeup just because it got old. It got old. It wasn't being used. You guys know I didn't really wear a lot of makeup during my abusive relationship. So it was easier for me than it is for a lot of people, but she took 2 years. Do it. Whatever works for you. If it's a decision you want to make, do it. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. I'm not going to judge you. Anywho, so if you are interested in some cruelty-free deodorants, these are the ones I've tried. And 2 of them I was not crazy about. One of them I absolutely love, but it also has its downsides, I guess, its negatives. So let's just jump into it. This is Tom's of Maine. It's a pretty well-known product. I'm going to hold it, closer so you can see it. Tom's of Maine, and this was the Wild Lavender scent. It is supposed to be 24-hour odor protection. It's all natural. It uses propylene glycol and water. It doesn't have alcohol in it, and I was actually surprised that it didn't really seem to have glycerin in it either. The scent is great if you're a lavender person. It's not a fresh lavender. It is a dried lavender scent. There is a difference. I don't know if you notice. Dried lavender scent is like most potpourri, but if you have ever smelled a Renews It lavender scent cone, that is fresh lavender scent. So the dried lavender has a little bit more of a musky note to it. So you may not be into lavender as a scent for yourself. The scent is great, But I live in the South, and this is not an antiperspirant. It is a deodorant. And if I'm going to be outside for any length of time, we're talking like going to the car, I'm going to need an antiperspirant because it's so humid down here and so friggin' hot. Like, it's in the 60s this week in January, the first week of January. So, I mean, like, it's been 66, 67, something like that. So, you know, I've needed an antiperspirant even these days because if you're outside for any period of time, if you are doing physical activity, you're probably going to sweat a little bit, at least under your arms, at least in areas where you don't get a lot of air. So Tom's of Maine is not a good option for people who might live in hotter areas. It is not an antiperspirant. If you just need a deodorant, if you live in a cooler area and you think that it'll work for you, go for it. It's got a great scent, but it's just not an antiperspirant. The next one I tried was this Nubian Heritage. I found it at a Walmart about an hour away from me where Cuddle Dragon lives. And it is the coconut and papaya scent. It's a 24-hour deodorant. Once again, not an antiperspirant. I did not like the scent of this. It is true coconut scent, not a tropical coconut scent like suntan lotion. This is a true coconut scent. Like, this smells like coconut milk. So if you don't care for that, if you want something a little bit sweeter or something like that, this is not for you. It didn't have a bad texture at all. It went on the skin very well, and I didn't mind it. This does have vegetable glycerin in it. And it's really good. It's certified organic, fair trade. It's really good for those things. But once again, if you live anywhere it gets hot, this isn't going to do the trick for you. It didn't for me. So be aware of that. Deodorant will help you smell better if you're perspiring. Antiperspirant will keep you from sweating in the first place. And then the deodorant is a backup if the antiperspirant is not quite cutting it. So this is Schmidt's. Love it. This is the rose and vanilla scent. Natural deodorant. It helps neutralize odor and absorb wetness. And that's what you want. It neutralizes the odor. It isn't marketed as an antiperspirant, but these two here, the Tom's and the Nubian Heritage, they do not neutralize your odor. They don't. The Schmidt's does. And this was also available at Walmart where Cuddle Dragon lives. It wasn't available at either of the Walmarts that are within about 30 minutes of me. I hate Walmart, I really do, but I live in a rural area and I don't know what's up with my camera lighting. It's really getting on my nerves, but that's another story for another day. And I really enjoy the scent of the rose and vanilla. It smells like actual roses. This also has a lavender, and I want to believe it's lavender and sage. It has a non-scented. It has both male and female scents targeted toward both. If you're non-binary, I'm not sure what scents might appeal to you. So it might be a good line for you to look into. Tom's, the scents seem to be more geared toward those who enjoy traditionally feminine scents. And the Nubian Heritage is more or less a fairly neutral. That might be good for you. I don't know. It's whatever you prefer. But for me, the best one out of these three was the Schmidt's. And I went through all three of these. They are, like, this is fairly empty. Like, I can't really get that on my underarm anymore without it coming out. The Nubian Heritage is, like, it's gone. And the only thing with the Schmidt's is the texture of it is a little it, like, it's getting down to the bottom. It's a little bit grainy. It it says that you should hold the product to the skin to soften it with your body heat and gently apply a small amount to your underarms. Well, I kind of always feel like I get a little more under there than I mean to with this, and so I do use it up a little bit quicker than I would like to, but that's not a huge issue for the price and for the enjoyment I get out of the product and for the scent. Honestly, like, I don't usually have the energy to shower every day due to my fibromyalgia. I don't get out a lot, so if I'm just going to be home and nobody's going to see me, I may not shower, but I will have my deodorant on from the day before, and with that, applying a little more deodorant than I traditionally would. Sometimes I don't have to reapply the next day, and it still protects me from odor. I don't wash my hair every day. My hair is curly, and I try to protect it. I do usually use a leave-in conditioner about once a week with it. I do wash my face with a face wipe at least every day. It's difficult for me to use a facial cleanser and the sink to wipe it off, but I am in 2019 looking into using like a wash rag to rinse it off and then rinsing the wash rag and getting it off, you know, that kind of thing. But the face wipes I'm using right now are biodegradable, so I don't feel as bad using those as I would if I was using something that is not biodegradable and that is not organic and has like a lot of chemicals in it that will hurt the environment if I throw it in the trash. Actually, I believe that the current wipes I'm using, I may be wrong, I will correct it if I am, but I actually believe they may be compostable. So I am an environmentalist, I am an animal lover, I'm a planet lover, I'm a tree hugger. So I am trying to reflect that in my beauty routine and the products I use. Also, if you will notice, yes, I have a teal streak in my hair. Happy birthday to me. My birthday was January 3rd, turned 35, and I figured it was time to do something that I had wanted to do for a long time. I am very happy with the teal streak. I am not quite as happy with the rest of my hair. I'm really picky about my haircuts, but maybe the next one will be better. And I'm starting off this year with a fibromyalgia flare, and having been triggered with my rape trauma. But this is going to be the year that I'm just going to say fuck it, and I'm going to get through this shit. I'm not going to let it get me down like it did last year or the year before. Like, every year I get better, and that's the goal, y'all. It's not to heal completely. It's not to be an entirely different person at the end of the year than you were at the beginning. It's to be a better person or a more improved person in the ways that you want to improve. Just always grow. And I am so sorry that I haven't been around to make sure y'all are okay, to talk and to let y'all know how I am. Life has been a little bit difficult starting last summer. That's something I'll probably get into another time. But anywho, I love you guys with all my heart and soul, and hopefully you'll see me more often. And I hope that you are well until the next time you see me. It will hopefully be a Mask With Me Monday that I will post on the 6th. I really want to get back into the Mask With Me Mondays. I only did 2 last year, and I did try to pre-film, and that didn't work out. Stuff I pre-filmed, I can no longer access and upload. So we'll see how it works out this year. I'm going to do what I can. I love you guys, like I said. I hope everybody's well. Tell me in the comments below how your new year was, how your holidays were, how you've been. I miss you. And I hope that this video was helpful for somebody. All right. I'll catch you later, guys. Bye.